Hello, everybody.
Hello, Cravenites. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday night. Yes.
Tomorrow
evening.
is Star Wars Day.
Yes. May the 4th be with you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did you see that?
That was a word from our sponsor.
That was Darth Vader just went right by.
He zipped on
He's
through.
getting ready.
We want to remind everybody that the store is closed tomorrow. Craven is closed
tomorrow is Free Comic Book Day, but they're closed tomorrow. They will be open on Sunday for the Free Comic Book Day for Sunday.
Yep.
So you got another comic book store to go to. You get 2 free comic book days.
Yes, but spend all your money here.
Yes. This is your favorite one.
Yes,
here.
save your pennies.
This is the one you really come to.
Spend because yeah, I was just gonna say there's
Great
a ton
deals.
of sales, ton of
A
deals
lot of
going
good stuff, and I think we got a paper coming
So-
our way.
There's deals that I don't even know.
Look at this.
There's pop-up sales too.
Oh,
Pop-up
look at this.
sales.
We got 30% off action figures.
Ooh.
Buy 2 manga, get 1 free.
Ooh, manga. Is that
but-
the stuff that we backwards?
Yes, in fact, this whole wall here is
Okay.
manga.
Gotcha.
Designer box with 100 comics for $80.
Whoa.
And then you get a 1 in 3 chance of a 1 in 25 variant in the box, limited to 30
Look
boxes. We have
that.
30 of
You
those
want to sell all
boxes here.
30 boxes, and then you get a chance to win.
Okay, yes.
Oh,
Okay,
9.8.
you get with every box that you buy, you get a raffle ticket. Of a designer box. Okay, and then you get a chance to win a CGC 9.8 graded comics if all 30 boxes sell.
I know that's going to be
Okay.
tricky.
That's
gonna be
the tricky
one.
part.
Yeah.
The boxes are 80 each, and they have 100 comic books per
And
box.
if I'm not mistaken,
70s, 80s, 90s.
70s, 80s, 90s, and there's no doubles in any of them, right? No doubles in any of
If
them.
there is, it's Vicky's fault.
I'm gonna,
Okay.
you know what? I'll put this up here in case anybody wants to screenshot.
And then we're doing
I'll hold
we're
it.
doing a
If
comic
any-
books for kids table. The
Oh.
comic book table will be,
Kids table.
uh,
Okay.
Funded for the comic books for kids. And I think we're going to do a $2 back issue sale. All the boxes in the back.
Oh wow.
There's 2 pop-up sales I know of. But
$2 back issue sale.
Vicky
Okay, very
comes
good.
out- Yeah, Vicky comes up with some other ones too.
And Free Comic Book Day is being sponsored by no other less than CGC.
Look at that.
And we have these fancy dancy stickers here that are Chris has a ton of them, and they're pretty cool too because I don't know if you I like this one in particular here. Please be kind and rewind.
Oh,
the
that's
younger
a-
folks will not know what that means.
No.
And we're not going to say nothing about that. But yeah,
That is a blast from the past.
It is, but I remember that all the time. Yeah.
Hollywood
Good
Video,
old
West Coast Video, yeah,
Blockbuster Video.
Blockbuster. Yep.
Yeah, it was a sad day when everything went to poop. But anyway, so we have 25 moderns for you tonight.
Modern.
And we're going to open this up and we're going to have a good old time.
All right.
Yes.
And see what kind of trouble we can get into tonight
Oh,
with our little beauties here.
watch that knife. Are any of these yours? I'm guessing there's like at least.
You know what? I'm going under the radar.
No,
this week.
no.
Oh yes.
I know.
Oh yes.
There are. There's at least 6, right?
Yeah, there's several.
I knew it. I'm going through it. I'm like, that's gotta be Brian's. That's gotta be Brian's. That's gotta be Brian's. I'm like, okay.
Maybe that'll be a fun part of our show tonight. With each one we pull out, you can decide if it's one of mine or not.
I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah, we should.
Do you have any in this one?
No, not that I know
Okay.
of. Going through this, I don't think I do.
Okay.
No.
All right. Shall
So,
we dig in? So
Dig
to
in.
speak?
Go first. Go
But
for
I
it.
opened the box.
Okay. You insist. And oh wow, look at that.
9.0. Look at
9.0 for Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 8 from 1984. The origin of the alien symbiote. I was having a problem with that.
Symbiote. Most people say symbiote.
Symbiote.
Yeah.
That eventually becomes Venom.
Yep.
And look at that cover. That's a great grade for that year, 1984, right? Yeah, 1984.
Yep.
That is, I'm sorry, Secret Wars thing.
Quite.
Well, basically, that's iconic thing. That cover has been used so many times for other characters like Wolverine. He's doing a pose like that.
Mhm.
They do remakes of that. Let's see here. Secret Wars, this is part 8 of Secret Wars. Origin of the Black Symbiote.
Symbiote.
Jesus. I said it how many
It's
times?
easier
I
if
can't
you do
even
the
say
B.
it
It's
right.
easier if you do the B.
Okay. I'm just
Symbiote.
going to
Yeah.
go over that. The black suit. How's that?
There you go.
The black suit.
Right.
The
liquid suit.
Yeah,
Yep.
later bonds with Eddie Brock, and he's the host of Venom,
Venom. Yeah.
and that's what that becomes. I think they got that suit from when they were up in space, and a piece of that came on
Yes.
to Spider-Man.
Yes, that's
and
right.
Came down with him. So
This predates 252, right? I think so.
I think so.
All right. No, wait,
No.
I can tell right here because we have a 252. May of 84, and this one is
Oh, this is after
12 of 84.
12 of 84.
Oh.
Interesting. Why is that?
How can that be?
Wait,
This was the first appearance of it, I thought.
this is the origin of the black symbiote. The origin of it.
Okay.
That's what it says.
All right.
And it's also the second appearance of Spider-Woman Julia Carpenter.
That's right. That's right.
So
This
there
was
you go.
her.
Can't forget her.
And Frogger's on the back. Actually, Frogger 2.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
It
Wow.
says 3 deep instead of,
Look at that right there.
good old video game advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
There you go.
congratulations. 9.0. That's a great grade.
Congratulations on that. That is a wonderful cover. That really is.
Now-
It's one of those iconic covers.
Is that my book?
No,
Okay. You're right.
absolutely
Ding, ding,
not.
ding, ding, ding. You're right.
No, sirree, bobber.
I feel like we're on a reality show.
Is that my book? I like that. Nope.
Is this Brian's book? All right, let's see what I have here.
What a game.
Okay, West Coast event. Oh no, actually, it's
Oh.
Amazing Spider-Man number 47.
This must be. I think I know who this is.
Let's see. It's number 1 on our list.
Yeah.
Here we go. We put that
This
front
might be
and center.
This might be Tim's.
Might be. I know he collects those.
Yeah, him and his
Mhm.
first daughter. Absolutely, it's a beautiful cover. It's the West Coast Avengers, right?
Yep.
On there.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me see.
It is a Disney What If variant.
What if Mickey and friends were the Avengers from the West Coast? So, obviously that's Hawkeye.
Yep.
Iron Man. Who is that?
Tigra.
That's Tigra.
Tigra. Yep. I think that's Daisy Duck as Tigra. Minnie is Mockingbird. Goofy is Wonder Man.
Wow. Tigra.
And is
No.
that who's Iron Man? Is that Donald Duck?
Yeah, Donald.
Okay.
Donald. Yep. And Donald
That's
Daisy.
awesome. I love those covers.
Yeah, they are awesome.
In that issue, I have written down that Spidey must track down Chasm and Hallows Eve,
Nice.
and I think Chasm is Ben Reilly.
Okay.
He's the Spider clone.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, congratulations, 9.6.
Yes, yes, that is a
Fantastic.
great cover
So-
and an awesome grade.
I will have a question later on.
Yeah.
Because this one's name. Tigra?
Tigra.
Tigra.
Yep.
Tigra. Okay. There you
Yep.
go.
Tigra. Tigra.
We have a thing in here, and I could have sworn that name was somewhere else.
Okay. Perhaps it is. I just don't remember off the top of my head.
Maybe. But anyway, well, when it comes out, we'll figure it out.
We will.
Now, that was not Brian's book?
Correct. That's so obviously not mine.
I know.
Yeah, but you get a point. Ding, 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 ding.
2 out of 2.
2 out of
Doing
2.
good. This is not your book either.
No.
No. Amazing Spider-Man number 176 from 1979.
Okay.
From
very good.
1978, Green Goblin, Bart Hamilton appearance.
Yep.
Oh, it's a 7.5 from 1978. Who did the cover on here?
Ross Andrew, maybe?
Yeah, Ross Andrew and Mike
Esposito.
Esposito.
I just read that run, the omnibus, and it's really cool the way they did it. For for 4 or 5 or 6 issues in a row, there's a person who is in a warehouse tied up with a bag over their head.
Okay.
And the way they're writing the story, you think that Harry Osborn finally snapped and kidnapped his therapist and has his therapist tied up in the chair with the mask over his head. And then they reveal that, in fact, Normie, or Harry's therapist, was the bad one all along, and that it's Harry himself who's tied up in the chair.
Yes.
It's good stuff.
It is good stuff.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. Like you said, reading it, because they thought it was Harry.
Yeah.
The whole time.
They want
Spidey-
you to believe that he snapped
Yeah.
again and became the Goblin
Yep.
again. But
Wasn't
he actually
him.
had his stuff together. Yeah, it was his crazy...
Oh, I can't.
It was his... What was his name? Dr. Barton Hamilton is technically the 3rd Green Goblin. Because you had Norman first, you had Harry second, and then you had Hamilton third.
Right. Aunt May has a heart attack in here,
Mm-hmm.
but she doesn't die. She's in the hospital. Is it flat? Yeah, it's Flash and Spidey. You think that Harry's back, being the Green Goblin. The Goblin throws Flash out of the window.
Yes.
do we know if he survives?
Yes, he does.
You'll have to find out
Spoilers.
next. Oh yeah.
Dun dun dun.
So there you go.
So you're ding 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 ding. You're what 3 for 3 now because you
3 for
knew
3.
you knew that was not mine.
I know. Oh, I'll know yours. But yeah, 7.5. That's great. Congratulations.
Yes,
Nice comic.
and that was a great run. That was a great run of comics.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Kenny, pick a good one.
Never once do my fingers leave my hand. All right, what do we have here? Oh,
Yes, that's yours.
very good. You're 4 for 4, man.
Oh man, I'm on this.
You are 4 for
wow, a
4.
9.0.
Oh my god.
Congratulations. You okay?
A couple
We
years
talked about
ago,
it?
this cover was voted one of the top 5 covers of the entire Bronze Age of Marvel Comics. Oh my God! It's the Fantastic Four, and they're over
Wow.
in the where the Inhumans live. Let me get my notes. I'm really
Well,
old.
this is the. Is this the 156 one?
Yeah, yes,
Oh,
159.
159. 159. Sorry.
Yeah.
Got ahead of myself
And
here.
this issue is important for a lot of reasons. Sue returns to the Fantastic Four in this issue, and Medusa steps down. Medusa took her place for a long time because her and Reed were having major marriage problems. So she was hanging out like at a farm in Pennsylvania with friends of hers from high school or college or whatever, and Medusa took her place in the Fantastic Four. But all that's over now. Sue's coming back. Medusa's decided to stay with the Inhumans, and Johnny the Torch returns to his blue costume because for like the last year or so he's been wearing a really cool red and yellow costume. That
Yeah,
was like
from number 3 to 132, it's always been the black, blue and black one.
look at you.
And then they
You did your
changed it
homework.
over. Oh, I did my homework on this stuff. I knew what you were going to do, and I was like, you know what? I got this.
You do. You do. Very good.
Yeah, and what's interesting is they actually were thinking of changing their name to Fantastic Five.
Oh, and having both women.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
That would have been interesting.
Really cool, yeah.
Yeah, very interesting. I was like, oh,
What was
okay.
weird is, for a long time in the earlier run of the Fantastic Four, Crystal, Medusa's sister,
Mhm.
she was a member of the Fantastic Four. She took over for Sue when Sue went on maternity leave to have the baby. And eventually the story, the way they wrote it, Crystal had to leave and go back to the Hidden Land because of the atmosphere.
Okay.
The atmosphere here wasn't pure enough, but yet they never really explained why Medusa, who's her sister, who's also an Inhuman, also from the Hidden Land, why she was able to hang around for so long without getting sick.
Wow.
It's just weird stuff
So-
like that bothers me.
So just in those, so the issue before this, he was wearing the old uniform, the red and yellow.
Yes.
But he did he wear it all in this one in the beginning?
I think in the beginning.
So
if
this
I
is the
remember correctly.
last time he wears that uniform in
Yes,
this book here.
that is
Okay.
affirmative.
That's pretty cool
Yeah.
to know.
Yeah.
All right, that's neat.
And it's just such a colorful, bold. The reason
Because it's not on. See, it's not on there. He's wearing
he's
older
on
one.
That's Reed.
Oh, that's Reed.
That's Reed. Yeah, he's on fire, so you can't tell
Can't
what
even tell.
costume he's wearing underneath. Yeah. But this
Okay.
was one of the Trapper Keeper covers. I know I keep talking about that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, cover was used as artwork on 3 ring binders, spiral notebook, and 2 pack portfolio.
Look at that. Look at that. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
for the school supplies.
Mm.
That was such a hot thing that's what they used for kids to go to school.
9.0.
Yeah.
Oh my
did you
God.
have one of those when you were a kid?
I-
those covers for the.
I had the spiral binder of the Fantastic Four. My 3-ring binder was the Hulk.
Okay.
The one that I had already CGC'd where he's holding the little girl in the cave with
Yeah,
the mole men
yeah.
around him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
That's cool. There you go.
You're on fire. What do we say? You're 5 for 5. No,
Yeah.
4 for 4.
Oh, I got this.
You got it. You got
I
it.
got
You know me
this.
too well after a year of doing this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's a good grade.
I was at the X-Men
That's
one.
great. Yeah, the Ultimate
the
X-Men
number on there?
number 1. It's number 21.
Thank you.
Ultimate X-Men number 1. This is brand new this year, and it got a 9.8. That's great.
Nice.
That's a nice one right there. So yeah, it's hard finding some of these newer ones, but Brian did show me a place that found it at
Yeah.
in there.
With a little practice, you'll.
X-Men.
Yep.
So I think this girl here, she's a teenager and she's going to school, and everything's I think based in Japan,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken. And so it's a whole nother Ultimate Universe going
Yep.
on, and she's meeting all new people, and I think the people in this one is
Maystorm.
Maystorm.
Yeah.
Is that it? Maystorm.
Yep.
Yeah, which she controls the storm, the weather,
Okay.
I think, and she has like white hair, but she's also a teenager too, and they are in this. There's a mysterious shadow that's following them, and I think in the next episode or the next, they verify that they battle it. So
Okay. Okay.
that's
And
what I got out of it.
the girl that's forming it, her name is Hisako, and her superhero name is Armor,
Okay.
because she can like create like a energy armor around herself.
Oh, so the girl on the page here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's been around in the X-Men for years, but this is like a reboot ultimate kind of thing, and now
Okay.
she's forming a new like you said,
Yeah.
she's forming a new team of X-Men with Maystorm over in Japan.
Japan. Yeah.
So that's cool.
that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Like the whole new.
And it's got a manga look to it.
Yeah. Is that? Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's really neat is this Peach artist,
Oh,
That's,
Peach Momoko.
Peach Momoko. She's been doing a lot with.
Yeah, that's Hisako, and that's like her power. She creates like a robot around herself.
But see, that's one thing I didn't know about Peach is she did it all. She did the story, the cover, and the art.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
That's pretty talented. I mean, that's,
Yeah,
that's
it
almost
is.
like
Yeah, it is.
McFarlane.
You're right.
You think
right.
about it.
Yep.
I mean, not the
John
the
Byrne
artwork's
used to do
definitely-
that. He used to do the whole issue.
Yeah.
Not
See,
many of them, but yeah.
her artwork, you could definitely tell because to me it looks like watercolors.
Yes, it almost
You know
does.
what I mean? That's look like a watercolor painting
Yes.
almost.
Yep.
So she's very distinct in her covers and artwork. So it's pretty cool.
Very cool.
And congratulations on a 9.8.
9.8. Sweet, sweet,
Not yours,
sweet.
by the way. Definitely not yours.
Very
Okay.
good. Very good.
Yeah,
5
yeah,
for 5.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right, here we go. Not cheating, not cheating. Avengers 9.0.
I have to say that's yours.
Yes, it is. It is. This is probably the first or second issue of the Avengers that I ever bought off the spinner rack, and why Scarlet Witch is still one of my favorites to this day.
And the spinner rack is located up by me, isn't it? That you were in.
Yes,
How about
Elms.
that? Yes.
It was Elms in 5 Points.
I remember you told me
yes,
about that.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's where I discovered comic books and developed my lifelong sickness.
That's okay. So which one is this? Avengers.
No, it's number 13 on the list. It is 171. A lot goes on in this issue. It is awesome. How can you? I mean, how
And
can you
that's
be?
that's a Perez cover.
It's a Perez cover,
Perez cover.
and Perez interiors, I think, as well.
Mm.
It's the Avengers versus Ultron in a convent, guest starring Ms. Marvel, and they try to mess with Scarlet Witch's head. They put her in this room, and there's like mirrors, and she's freaking out. They almost drown her, but she ends up, taking control and saving herself, and it is an amazing
Oh, this
issue.
is 171.
171. Yep.
Oh.
Just look at that cover. Shards of Crystal Doom.
You know, why did I? You know what? I have written down 170 for some reason.
Because that's also in this ship.
Oh,
Yes, that's also in
then
the ship.
that's confusing me. So okay. Hold on a second.
And 170, now that you say that, is probably the first issue I ever bought. This was
Is it okay?
This was the issue after. See, it was hard back in those days. Even if you were a hardcore nerd, it was hard getting every single issue of a run.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And that's just the way it went. Like, you had no guarantee what issues were shipping to what stores, when they'd be there, and there was no fan press, so there were no previews. You didn't know what was coming up, so you just did the best you could to get there every month on your bicycle with your Slurpees and get the newest issue of whatever title.
Okay. So in 170, this is the story that happens afterwards.
Yes, this is after,
Okay,
right?
the following of it.
Yep.
So because we'll talk about that. Is that Ultron's creation?
Jocasta.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what I was wondering.
Jocasta.
Okay.
She's intended to be his bride.
Oh.
And he wants to imprint her brain with Janet Van Dyne, the Wasp. He wants to imprint Jocasta's brain with the Wasp's thought patterns.
Okay.
Because he's patterned after Henry Pym, who created him, so he wants his robot bride to be patterned after Janet, who's, So, but again, he screws up because he creates this, just like with the Vision. He created the Vision to attack the Avengers, and the Avengers ends up being good. Same thing with Jocasta.
Wow.
But yeah, great. There's no way as a kid, as a nerd, you could read that as a kid and not fall in love with the Marvel Universe and the Avengers. I mean, it was just firing on all cylinders.
That's great.
Okay, I'll shut up.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
2 9.0. Shut the
Wow.
front door.
On fire, buddy.
All right, I pulled that one, I think.
Guess what?
What's that? What you got?
I got one of yours.
You do.
It's the one we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Avenger a 9.0. Oh my God, you're on fire.
I am.
This is great.
Oh my God.
And this is
look
the
at
issue
that.
we were just talking about.
That's the first issue I ever read.
And Dead Middle is
Jocasta.
Jocasta, which is Ultron's creation, made this person. And in this issue, if I'm not mistaken, correct me, they capture her, but they let her go to lead them to Ultron so they could battle Ultron head on.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
she goes right to the convent.
Yep.
And in the midst of her going to the convent, they hook up with Ms. Marvel, who's relatively new in the superhero biz. And then she kind of teams up, and she immediately has chemistry with Wonder Man. They're like flirting with each other like crazy, like through the whole 2 issues. And then she eventually ends up a couple issues later joining the Avengers.
Wow.
But yeah, it was just good stuff. George Perez interiors, George Perez
That's
cover.
it, yep.
Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
That is great right there.
Yep.
That is great. Jocasta appearance, yeah. George Perez, yep. Jim Shooter story.
These Avengers can't understand why those Avengers are protecting her. And so they end up having this big battle on the front lawn of Avengers Mansion. And then finally Tony, Iron Man, has time to explain, listen, we're going to follow her. She's going to lead us right back to Ultron.
Just look at this. Really, it's beautiful.
I'm like butter.
There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Another 9. I'm 3 for 3 with the 9.0.
Wow. On fire.
Woo! All right.
That collection's a really nice collection.
Oh, we have to have him on as a guest at least
Have to.
at least one episode.
Have to.
Come on. All right. What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, okay. Now this is Ultimate Universe number 1 from this year, January of this year. We got a 9.2 on this sucker. Wow, that's a cool cover.
Now this is the one with the cameo appearance. The cameo appearance of May Storm.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, cameo.
sorry.
Not first appearance. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Cameo. I apologize. That's what it was.
I just have, after the conclusion of Ultimate Invasion, a new team of heroes bands together to save the future.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
That is cool.
So in other words, Ultimate Invasion must have been the miniseries that kicked off the new Ultimate Universe.
Yeah.
And so all these titles now are coming out after.
And this one too is the first cameo appearance of the Ultimate Black Panther
Oh, cool.
in this one. And then the next issue is actually the full appearance. Actually, no, the Ultimate Black Panther is the first full appearance of the Ultimate Black Panther.
Oh,
But this is the cameo of him.
I see. Because you always got your cameo and then you got your full.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Well, that is an excellent grade.
It is.
And
Congratulations.
that could end up being a very key book one day.
Oh, yeah, good.
Ultimate Universe number 1.
Very nice. So, you know what? It's popping right out here. Let's,
What do we think? What do we know? What do we think we know?
I think this is one of yours.
Let me see. And so it is.
Is it really?
So it
I
is,
was
yeah.
questioning. I wasn't sure, but oh my God, Brian.
I have so many copies of this book. This is one of my absolute
Wow.
favorites from, and it's one of the
All right.
first John Byrne comic books.
Well, let's let them know what this is first.
Yes.
Okay.
You go.
This is Marvel 2-in-1, which I've never heard of these before, to be quite honest with you.
9. I'm just looking at. I'm just looking at the
just noticed
grade.
that?
Holy crap!
Okay. Marvel 2-in-1 presents The Thing and the Man Thing, which got a 9.6.
Oh,
Marvel
my
2-in-1
God.
number 43 from 1978. Man Thing, Captain America appearance, origin of death of Victorious and Jude. Wow. That is an incredible grade. You're blown away. All right. I've never seen Brian actually speechless right now. This is a moment of opportunity. of silence, my ears actually feel better at this point.
Nice, very nice.
Go ahead, Brian.
That's the highest grade I think I've gotten on a vintage. Well,
Yeah,
it's not vintage. It's
but yeah,
you know what I mean.
darn
close
close to
enough.
it.
Oh my god.
That's amazing. Please tell us.
And
about
you know what's
this.
so funny? This is the third copy of this book because when we started doing this, and I realized I wanted to get into this CGCing, this is one of the first books I thought of because it's one of
Wow.
my favorite books from my childhood, and I bought 2 from an online retailer whose name shall not be mentioned, who has no idea how to grade their books, and then. They're raw books, and then finally, of course, the Tim collection. He had it, and I am beyond. I'm over the moon. I am over the moon. It's a John Byrne
cover.
interior and interior, and it's Man-Thing and the Thing, and they're in the Florida Everglades, and they're fighting this weird dude called Victorious, and Jude the Entropic Man, and the Cult of Entropy. Yeah, and it's just one of those awesome issues that's kind of like done in one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So he basically has his cube.
He has the cosmic cube.
And he Captain challenged Victorious to a fight.
Yep.
Man to man with no cube. So he agrees on it, puts the cube down.
Right.
And then as they're doing whatever, Man-Thing comes
Man-Thing
out,
just slowly comes
and
out of the woods
and takes the cube from him,
and
right?
takes the cube. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever read like Man-Thing, like the series, the Man-Thing series?
No, I had never had.
So you would like it because it's Conan-esque in the sense that there's a portal or a nexus like in the middle of the swamp, and he can go through it into all of these like mystical dimensions and stuff, and that's like where a lot of his adventures lead him. And a lot of them are very like Conan type sword and sorcery barbarian kind of universes.
Wow.
But
See, Man-Thing to me, almost, I'm not sure what came first, Man-Thing or Swamp Thing, because they almost are the same to me.
I want to say
In a
Swamp
roundabout
Thing.
way.
I want to say Swamp Thing, but I'd have to research that.
Yeah.
I forgot a pen again.
That's okay.
I'll remember.
Just watch the video and you'll be all right.
That's right. That's right. And then I'll remember that I have to research it. So yeah.
Wow. Brian, congratulations. That is an amazing grade. Tim, oh my God, buddy.
Right?
Woo, man.
Wow.
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 The collection continues.
It does.
Oh,
It does.
it's amazing. That's here.
I was so hopeful, but I that's even beyond my.
I mean, everything so far.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't gotten anything below a 9.
Aren't you special?
No, I'm saying that's how special you are.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know what I mean? He's got this down to a science.
Chris did a lot of pressing and cleaning.
And cleaning, absolutely.
So, I mean, it does help. It does show. But, I mean, granted, where you got these from were pretty darn good condition.
Well kept.
Well kept.
Very, very well kept.
Very
yes.
well kept.
Yes. Not, and ironically, not bagged and boarded, but yet still in amazing
condition.
Condition, yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Goes a long way.
You haven't, by the way, you haven't gotten a single one wrong yet.
No, I haven't.
Let's see who we have here. We have Ultimate. Oh, this is a different cover.
Different cover.
Ultimate X-Men #1.
But still by Peach.
Yeah, still Peach Momoko, story and art. This is the Virgin edition.
Yes.
Let's put that out there for everybody.
Yeah. That's pretty. I love these Virgin editions. Actually, I've been getting some Virgin editions of the new Savage Sword of Conan, which came out in the new magazines now instead of the regular sized. But anyway, off the topic. Yeah, 9.6. First one. We just talked about this. We just had this in there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But it's a beautiful cover.
It is a nice cover. Peach does the whole shebang, doesn't?
She does.
Yeah. Very nice. Congratulations.
Yep. Wonder if it's the same owner.
I don't know.
Probably the same owner, just sending.
I would think it would
copies,
be. Yeah, definitely. That's a good one. It's a good one to get graded.
All right.
Here we go, Brian.
It's all you.
Here we go. This is not you.
Okay. That is not me.
That is not you. But wow,
9.8.
9.8 for Venom
7.
Lethal Protector #1. What? Oh my God, this is a great grade right here for this book from 1993.
Holy crap! 9.
First Venom in his own title, Spider-Man appearance, red holographical foil cover.
Yeah, look at the webs.
Yeah, I have one of these, but this is in great condition. This is amazing.
What did you get? Did you have yours graded
I
yet?
think I did. It's not. I think I got a 9.6,
Okay.
9.4.
Well, that's still pretty awesome.
But still, this is like
Yeah.
mint.
Now, I wanted to ask you, I have in here, it is the first cameo appearance of General Orwell Taylor.
Yes.
Do we know who that is?
Yes. Hold on a second. Hold on. I wrote it down.
You're my go-to with the Venom questions.
I know, but I was looking him up too to find out more information on him. I hope I wrote it down because sometimes I read it and then forget. And
Yeah, yeah.
I
I mean, we're getting along in years.
Oh,
We're getting
yeah.
along in years. I'm going to pull some of these cardboard things
Cameo
out.
appearance becomes obsessed to kill. He comes obsessed to kill Venom because I think
Oh, so
something
he's-
happened to his
he's a villain.
his family. Something happened to his children or something like that.
Oh. That was indirectly the fault of Venom?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I forget what the whole thing is, but he's very obsessed with Venom now.
I
with
see.
This. Yeah. Yeah. Becomes obsessed with him. I remember reading it, darn it, and I lost track. I'll remember it, of course, after all this. But
It's I can't even remember like a TV show that I watched 2 weeks ago.
but yeah, this is great.
Great grade.
Awesome grade. I mean, that's fantastic. That's good for the. Wow, I'm impressed. Just as impressed with that. You know, this is very impressive here. So congratulations on that. Lethal Protector #1. I mean, that's awesome. Can I have it?
Can I have it?
Wow, that's a beaut. That is.
That is
awesome.
a beauty. That is a beauty.
Very nice. All right,
Did you pull that one?
I did,
I'm like all for Clint.
and it's not
I'm
yours.
like all for Clint. Refreshingly, it's not mine.
Not yours.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Oh.
That's a real good. I wonder if that's the same person. Because
Probably.
that's sharp.
I would think.
That's
This
sharp.
is Amazing Spider-Man number 375
Mhm.
from 1993, a 9.4. Huzzah!
Yeah.
Look at that cover.
Gold hollow foil. First appearance of Anne Wing, Eddie Brock's ex-wife, who later becomes
She-Venom.
First appearance of Carl Brock, Eddie's father.
Oh.
Yeah, that's interesting. I forgot to look that up to find out about that. But in this, it's a Spidey vs. Venom, the final confrontation. J. Jonah Jameson calls in the Silver Sable and the Wild Pack
Oh.
to take care of.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, so
Wow.
it's pretty interesting.
I love the webs
Yes.
with the gold foil. Man,
so,
that's beautiful.
so what, 90s? Yeah, 93.
93.
Same era. Is this?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. This was the standard cover, right? Like this was not anything. This was
No,
not like a
that's standard.
variant.
That's
this was just the
right
standard
up,
how it
right
came
out. Boom.
Yeah, they did a lot of covers
They
like
did.
that back in the day.
They really did.
Yeah, and again, Mark Bagley,
Yeah.
beautiful Mark Bagley art.
If you notice back then, like the, like I think, what was it, Cable? Or, I forget, I'm trying to think. Most of the first comics that came out in the 90s of a certain character was usually a foil or some kind of thing like that.
It was huge.
It was hot then.
There was die cut.
Yeah.
There was foil. There was
Yeah.
polybag. They experienced with everything back
Oh, yeah.
then.
And that
Holograms.
was-
there were
Yep.
hologram stickers.
It was,
Yeah.
shiny was in.
Lenticular.
Shiny was in. It was like we were fish.
Yes.
And they were throwing something shiny out there, and we were like, there we go. Oh boy. They're like, what's that?
It's Fishy Face. All right then.
Am
I don't even remember.
I think I am. Yeah, I did that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was not yours.
It's not mine.
That one right there. This is not yours either.
Okay.
This is a cool one though. Star Wars: Return of the Jedi.
Oh, I had that.
Really?
I had that. Yep.
#2, the movie adaptation comic.
I love that adaptation. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
That is so cool. And there you go. Check that out.
Dun 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 dun. That is actually the first full appearance of Emperor Palpatine, aka Darth Sidious.
Mm-hmm.
Dun 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 dun.
In a standard
dun,
U.S. comic book.
dun. Yes.
Because I think he was in another one, not the standard comic book. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, that
It's
would
like
be-
one of those big
Yep.
format
Yeah.
magazines like we had.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Yep.
we're about to have.
Mm-hmm. But this,
I'm
yeah.
excited for those magazines. We have a shipment of magazines coming back soon, and they are awesome.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of everything going on in there.
Yeah,
a little
we
bit of
do.
everything.
And I'm very excited
Yeah, I'll bet
about it.
I'll bet you
I
are.
am beyond excited
bet you
about
are.
this one.
Yeah.
I've been waiting a long time to
Yeah.
send some things in, and
You're finally getting them back.
I am finally just like
It's gonna be like Christmas morning. Christmas morning.
Yeah, because it's all my kind of like
Kinda like-
these
right.
things because it's my childhood stuff
Exactly.
that's coming in.
Exactly.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait! I can't wait.
I love nostalgia.
But anyway, back off of me,
Yeah.
Brian. Jeez. Congratulations on this. Great
Yeah,
one,
that's-
9.0. That's
that's a beauty.
fantastic for 1983.
And
Yeah.
is that so? For Jedi, they did a like a separate miniseries. It looks like it wasn't part of the monthly Star Wars comic book. They did their own separate.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
did-
in a four issue limited series.
And oh yeah,
Right
and it's
there.
yeah, look at that, and it's a Bill Sienkiewicz cover. Wow,
Look at that.
beauty.
Wow. Very cool.
Can we have it? Okay.
Yeah,
What, did you pull that?
I did.
What do we have here?
Nope.
Not mine.
Not yours.
Which you knew. You didn't even have to guess on that one. Basically, if it's Spider-Man, it's not mine.
Right. Right.
All right. So we have
This is a good one too.
Amazing 252. Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
252.
Oh no, let's see what it says here on the cover. It ties with Marvel Team Up 141 for the first appearance of the black costume. Amazing Fantasy 15 cover homage. It ties with Marvel Team Up 141. But why am I not getting this? I thought Secret Wars was the first appearance of the black costume. Why am I having such a mental hiccup here?
Hold on. What one moment, please, while I think about this.
At all anymore. Thank you.
252, first appearance of the black suit.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, let's go back to what was it? The Secret Wars.
Secret Wars number 8. And for some reason
The origin of the black.
Okay, so in other words, he
Costume.
started wearing it in the regular comic books, but we didn't know what it was or where it came
Yeah,
from.
so this is the origin of it.
Then-
It's not the first appearance, it's the origin of it,
Got it.
right?
No. Secret Wars
No,
8.
no.
Secret Wars
8.
8 is the origin of it.
Origin of it.
Right.
This came out first, right?
About 5 months earlier.
Right.
And then when they got to Secret Wars, that's when we found
they're
out the
telling
origin
you about
of it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Are
Got
you
it.
okay now with that?
Oh,
Okay.
now it's clear.
Good.
Like I said, I'm getting old.
Just
My brain's
making
kinda
sure.
slipping.
So this is the first appearance of the black suit, inspired by Amazing Fantasy number 15.
15. Yep.
On there.
First appearance of
Right
Spidey.
there, which is a very costly
Oh, I can't imagine.
comic right there.
I can't imagine.
Hold on. Oh, this is the one where Ronald Schuller designed the suit, and Jim Shooter paid him $220 for the design idea.
$220
For that suit right there, that
Which-
went a long way.
I'm sure Randy thought that was a big deal at the time.
Yeah.
Now he's probably not so happy about it.
No. But hey, we keep using his name, getting it out there. at
Randy
least, you know.
Schuller.
Yeah.
And Randy, remember the original design had the spider in red, which I think would have
Yes,
been
that
much
would've been
cooler.
cool.
Yeah,
Definitely cool.
much cooler. The eyes and the spider
By the
were
way, I got
in
a
red.
7.0. Did you say that?
I did not.
Okay. You
Yeah.
got a 7.0, by the way.
Yes, it did.
Brian seems to forget certain things. Unless it's his.
More and more every day. More and more every day.
This is yours, Brian. You're going to
Yes,
be
it
so
is.
happy.
Yes, it is.
You're going to be so happy. Yes, he did say that.
Oh my god.
Fantastic Four, 156 from 1975. Dr. Doom and Silver Surfer appearance.
Oh my god.
And Brian received a 9.4. That is amazing. Right there. Brian, I'll let you talk about this if you can.
I'm like, Silver Surfer kidnaps the Fantastic Four and takes them to Doom. But Doom basically tricks the Surfer and he ends up stealing the power cosmic.
Yes.
So basically, then Doom becomes, super powerful and cosmically aware and can fly around on the surfboard. It's an
Yes.
amazing issue. And going back to our discussion of the costume, if you look at the cover, Johnny's wearing the red and yellow on this one. Because this one was three
this is the
issues.
one? Okay,
this one was
good.
3 issues before. That was the red and yellow costume.
Yes, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he switched over to the other one.
Gotcha.
But look at
See-
the thing
see
reaching
that?
out. Mm.
That looks like, he's the Human Torch in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that red and white costume, that almost looks like Flash,
A little bit.
if you think about that.
Yep.
You know
A
what I
little
mean?
bit. Yep. It does.
So, yeah. You okay? You need a moment for yourself?
This is like Christmas morning.
It's amazing. It's amazing. You've got nothing less than a 9 right now. That's... If 9.8 comes out of one of these things, oh my God, I think you're going to fall over.
Well, I think I only have one left. No, wait, 1, 2. Yeah, I have one left.
Okay.
You'll know it when you see it.
Yeah, I know I will. I'm trying to think. This one is... What's this 156 again? Yeah,
1975.
You said everything about it.
So it just made the modern, it just made the CGC modern designation because it's from March of 1975. It had been 3 months older, it would have been vintage.
Gotcha. Well, there you go. Congratulations, Brian.
Shazam! Thank you.
Wow.
I gotta start getting this stuff up on the wall.
Woo.
Jeff and I need to have a talk tonight. This stuff got to start going up
So you
on the
can
wall.
look at it all
Oh my
day long.
God!
Wow. Wow.
Ay.
Fantastic. 4.
I see what you did there. I see what you did.
This is not yours.
Why is it Spider-Man?
No.
Oh.
It is
Oh.
Transformers.
More than meets the eye. What's our number on that? Number
This
11.
is number 11 for you. Transformers number 2 from 1984. Wow. This is... Talk about memories. Man, I used to have all these guys.
And this was a 4-issue limited series.
Yes. Look at
Hmm.
that. Oh. A 4-issue limited series. I don't even know if I wrote that in there like that. But anyway.
I just have that it's the second appearance of Optimus Prime, Megatron, and Starscream.
Second appearance of Optimus Prime. Megatron and Starscream, yeah. Bumblebee makes friends with a teenager, Buster Witwicky, drawing him and his father into the conflict of the Decepticons and them guys.
You did more research than I did, yeah. That is a very complicated universe. I don't know if you've ever tried to like read. Like when IDW had it, I used to sporadically pick up an issue here and there.
Oh wow,
dude! If you don't know,
wow. Well, I noticed with this number 2 one, when I was reading about this here, it kind of reminds me of kind of the movies, because when the movies, it's always a kid meeting Bumblebee, and then the father gets involved a little bit, and it's kind of like that.
Yep. Wasn't Shia LaBeouf the kid? Or am I misremembering that? I think Shia LaBeouf was the kid.
I think so, yes.
But the comic
and one of them it was, but then later on, I think Marky Mark was in the last.
Yes, that's right.
So I think his son or daughter or whatever was involved in it.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't Shia
It's a
LaBeouf.
legacy type thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyway.
But yeah, very, very how should I say, very deep continuity. I had like, there's so many characters and there's so much history to like their world and like what happened and wow, yeah, it's very, very deep. But I mean, for fans that are into it, I'm sure it's awesome.
There's a lot.
Yeah. Oh my God, I know.
There's a lot.
Yeah. Well, look, when we went to that to the convention up in Lehigh Valley.
Oh yeah.
And we were trying to figure out if we were at the right building. All you got to do is look for the Transformer stickers on people's cars.
All over.
And then you've arrived.
All over. Well, congratulations on it. 9.2.
Yep.
Very
that's
nice.
Awesome. That
Very
is awesome.
Nice. And on the back here, you go, oh wow, Star Wars the arcade game.
And I would imagine that's probably worth a pretty penny, considering that was like the very first comic book series.
Yeah.
Not issue, but series to cover them.
I know number 1 is worth some money.
I'm sure.
I know that.
Wow.
So this definitely would have to
Congrats on that.
Something, definitely. Yeah, congratulations. That's great.
Did you pulled that?
I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did. No, not you.
Not me.
But I think I know whose that is.
So do I.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Tim's.
Deadpool number 3 from last year.
Congratulations, buddy.
This is the big time collectible Virgin edition, and you got a 9.8.
Yes,
that
you
is
did.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
What do I have written on that one?
Number 3.
I just have extra arms are ripping their way out of Deadpool's stomach. Oh, wait, let me take a closer look.
Right. He has,
is that what's happening?
That's
exactly what's happening.
Yeah, I know. In one of the other covers, it had him like almost like Spider-Man. He has like certain arms. He has 4 arms in here.
Gotcha.
Spider-Man 6, I think. But
Look at his fangs.
I know. It is awesome.
Oh,
that cover is intense.
Who is that? That is John. I never saw that name. Yang. Man,
that's awesome. That cover alone is awesome.
The grades overall tonight have been
really good.
You realize we've had almost no 8s.
No.
Everything. almost everything in this shipment has been. Now, of course, I'm going to jinx this. I mean, we have a couple 7s, no
Yeah.
big deal, but we have no
9s.
8s. Almost 90% has been 9 or higher
Yeah.
on
No,
some
it's
pretty
really
old
good.
books.
I know. Really, really good stuff. But this is great.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
That is great. Did you
I think
you
that's
picked that?
Tim's. Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely Tim's.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Wow. Very nice.
Your turn. Your go.
Let's do this one right here. Ha. Thundercats.
Oh!
The original, number 1.
We've had this a
I
couple
think
times
we've had
now.
this already before.
Yeah.
9.4, based on the animated television series.
And with,
1985.
I'm thinking with the smash success of the new series, the Dynamite series, and the talk that there's going to be a live action
movie. That's
this-
gonna be hot.
This thing's gonna. It already is skyrocketing. You know how on Key Collector it gives
The
you like
top 10?
the top 10. This
That's
is
been
almost
on
always
there.
on the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, very smart book.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, excellent choice.
So it's the team appearance of Thundercats, Lino,
Chitara,
Chitara, Panthro, Tigra. There's the word.
different Tigra.
I know,
He spells it with a Y. She spells it with an I.
I know, but that's why I was like,
I got
there's
it.
a Tigra in here.
That's right.
And you know what? Does she look? Is that her there?
That's Chitara.
That's Chitara.
Tigra's actually a dude. That's Tigra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Yeah. Marvel's Tigra is female with an I. He's a male Tigra with a Y.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Where was I at? Tigra, Wily Cat, Wily Kit, and Snarf. Now, Wily Cat and Wily Kit, are they kids of one of those?
That I don't know.
Okay.
And don't forget Mumra.
First appearance of Mumra.
Mumra.
An ancient org mega whose dark magic powers known no rival. Now they're all from
Ogre Mage.
Ogre Mage.
He's an ogre and he's a mage. Meaning he's a
Ogre
magician like
Mage.
Doctor Strange.
What did I say?
Was that?
What did I say?
I don't remember.
Oh, I didn't even know now. They're from planet Thundra. Their planet was getting destroyed, I think,
Mm-hmm.
and they all had to vacate the planet, and they came to Earth.
Yep.
And they made friends with the Earthlings here that are here,
Mhm.
and they also helped. The Earthlings helped them when the bad people came.
Yes, the
looking for them.
mutants.
Mutants.
Followed them from
Yeah.
Thundara.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Very,
Thunder.
very good issue to get graded right now.
Yeah, very good. 9.42. That's great. A little kid. Was that Care Bears in the back? Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were huge. They were huge
Oh my
back
God,
in
they
the
were
day.
so big back in the day. So yeah, there you go. Front and back. What a great comic.
Can we have it?
It's a really nice grade. Too.
Somebody can sell that for a pretty penny.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep.
But it could be somebody's. That's somebody's childhood right there.
Somebody's
you know?
probably freaking out over that, like I freak out over my Fantastic Four,
Absolutely.
X-Men, Avengers. The
Mhm.
list goes on. Oh, Deadpool #1 from '93.
It's not you.
That was not me.
Not you.
You're dead on. You haven't missed a single one. Yes, this is from 1993. Very cool. Great
Deadpool
grade.
#1.
What do I have written?
The Circle Chase, right?
Yes.
The first solo limited series featuring Deadpool. First appearance of Slayback. Now Slayback, he worked with Deadpool back when Deadpool was Wade. Now a Deadpool villain.
Aha.
Yeah.
Let me see what I have.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. First solo miniseries and the first appearance of Slayback.
Yes.
It sounds like a 90s hair band, doesn't it? Slayback.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. But now he's a villain of Deadpool.
Okay.
Interesting. I don't know why though.
I wonder if Deadpool has anybody that would be considered like an arch enemy. I don't know enough about Deadpool to know that. Like, does he have somebody that he fights repeatedly over and over?
What do you think about that?
All of his stuff is just like so off the wall. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think he kills everybody anyway. So I really don't
You're right.
think
You're right. There wouldn't
they
be anybody
survive.
left. That's an excellent point.
they really don't survive. Yeah.
Oh, this is an embroidered cover. Did you see that?
It is. I know. I see that. Embroidered. Oh my God.
That's never gonna get old.
No,
That's never gonna get old.
never. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna.
No, please do. Because
Please
I
do?
have to, yeah.
You have to get over it.
Yeah. Well, no, I have to ask a question.
Okay.
Mm.
This is yours.
What? Well, you know what? I'm so happy about the others. I'm not
That's
gonna let
okay.
that. I'm not gonna let that
It's
spoil
gonna
my
bring
night.
you down a little bit.
Little bit.
Took the air right out of you.
Why?
I don't know. But anyway,
I'll have to ask Chris if he has notes on
Marvel 2 in
Did you ask a
1,
question yet?
number
that. No,
22.
we're going to about this book. We're going to about this book. Yeah.
It's a 5.5. Brian's very depressed about this
I
one.
can look up the news.
Yeah, I'm curious because God, it looks so clean.
Well, can I take a look at it?
Of course, examine it.
Okay, we got little water stains.
I bet that's what it is.
That's what it is. Remember
they
he
freak
said
out.
someone said about water stains.
Well, my Teen Titans that got the 5.5 that also had a little tiny stain
It's right there. You
right
can see
around
it
the
right there.
same. Yeah,
Yeah. I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh,
And
that's
down,
all right.
and down here.
that's all right. Listen, I am so over the moon about the rest of these that I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
Honestly, it's a gorgeous book, though. I mean, look, you got little stuff here. I mean, that's little stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it's the water stain thing
It
that got
probably
you.
is.
Yeah.
It probably is.
Sorry, buddy.
Sub.
Now, please talk about it.
I'm gonna. Let's see here. So this is another one that I loved from my childhood. What
They
happened?
got you on standing on cover.
Standing on cover. You were right. Yep. Look at that. Okay. Let me just
He
see.
said it because he got all the better grades, so screw you.
Well, probably. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not going to complain about it.
They got to bounce it out a little bit, Brian.
Yeah, I see it now. It's all the way down the side. I didn't notice that before. In the back and down the side. All right, that's fair. All right, that's fine. I mean, I'm a little bitter, but that's okay. No. Okay, so Ben, Tony Stark hires Ben to go out to the West Coast because Tony is doing experiments on like Martian environments, and he's trying to develop a suit. And the Thing is one of the only people he knows who is strong enough to survive in the Martian gravity if something goes wrong with the experimental suit.
Okay.
And then the tech guy that Tony has working out there for him is none other than Bill Foster, who we know as Black Goliath, and he is the co-star of this issue. And they end up getting hijacked by none other than the Hijacker.
Mhm.
Talk about a generic villain name.
Right.
They were running out of ideas.
Mhm.
They get hijacked by the Hijacker, and then Bill Foster becomes Black Goliath to help the Thing out and to defeat the Hijacker. Again, nothing super spectacular about this issue, just that I had it as a kid, and I read it and reread it and read it and reread it. I loved a team book called The Champions, and Bill Foster was a member of the Champions. My question for tonight, for the giveaway, is actually this. What actor portrays Bill Foster in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Go.
Ooh.
He's been in a couple.
Really?
He's been in not as Black Goliath. But yes, he's been in a couple of the Marvel Cinematic movies. I'll wait until we get the answer to reveal which movies. But yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, there you go. Very interesting.
Oh, 5.5. Well, that's all right. That's all right.
Okay. It's a beautiful cover.
I'm 5 for 6.
You can look at it
Five.
now.
That's right.
You
And I
look
mean,
at that.
look at that. I mean, it still displays like a 9.8 would
Orange
display.
Whisper.
Yes. Who got it?
Brian Moore.
Brian Moy. Brian's
Wow.
watching. All right. Okay, Brian. Here's what you get.
Here we go.
You actually get 4 books tonight. So first you're going to get reader copies, and I say reader copies because you're not going to want to have these graded. They're not in that kind of condition, but they're in beautiful condition to read, and it's reader copies of 2 of the books that I had graded for tonight's episode. You get Marvel 2-in-1 24 with Black Goliath, and Marvel 2-in-1 number 43 with Thing and the Man-Thing. So you get both of those, and then, and I'm glad Brian won because he's a DC guy, you get the Flash 21 and 22 with lenticular covers. And I believe this is from the DC Universe Rebirth era. So maybe you already have these. Now you'll have a double if you want to, get them graded. But yeah, those are lenticular covers. So you get 4 books for the price of none.
There you go.
Hey, John, is that pile right there, Brian's?
I think Brian's done for the night.
I am
He's done.
done for the night, yes.
He's done.
I am done.
We silenced him.
Yes.
We awed him,
Yes.
and now he's in tears. So it's okay.
Right. I just want to sit here with my feelings.
Oh boy! See, I
Oh.
would have thought this might have been yours too, but I'm glad we got that over with. I would have been confused.
Never really got into the character. I mean, I love Jim Starlin. I appreciate it for what it is, but never really got into it. A little
Wow.
too cosmic for me.
It's weird because I mean, look at the price on it. You would think this would be like a vintage or something, but it's not.
Yep.
So this is the Power of Warlock, number 14 from 1976.
Chris, is this one going to be for sale at the store? Is this one of yours? The Warlock?
7.0.
Oh, if you're in the middle of something, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know Chris had a bunch of these Warlocks that he was going to get
okay.
graded. All right, let's four.
So this is a second.
Set up for like, free comic book day.
This is second appearance of.
Yeah.
Star Thief. It is yours.
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be for sale here.
Yeah. Star Thief. It's the second appearance and death of Star Thief.
Gotta love those characters.
I know.
Flash
They're
in the
they're
pan.
there and then they're not.
And they're gone. What a beauty.
Which basically happens to Deadpool's characters.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I
That's
mean,
true. They
they're
don't
dead.
They don't stick around. Look
No.
at that Jim Starlin
I
cover.
know, that is awesome.
What a beauty.
Fantastic cover. That is nice.
7.0 from 1976.
Wow. There's a lot going on there too. You know what I mean?
Yes.
A lot going on.
Beautiful colors. That would be cool as a poster.
That would be cool.
All right.
Wow. Very nice. Very nice.
Power of Warlock number
I get that.
14.
Right?
Yep. We're almost there.
We're almost
everybody.
there.
We're almost there.
4 more to go, guys.
more to go.
4 more.
All right. What do we have here? Dazzler number 1.
Oh, we've never had this one. No, I can't.
Now-
can't. You know what I can't wait for?
What?
I can't wait for to when you get your Wonder Woman one graded.
Shut up. Just shut up. Look what I put for this one. Okay. So this is actually the printing error. This is the printing error variant.
Oh my god. And the printing error is actually inside it.
Yeah.
You're not able to see it to page 24 and 25, I think.
Is that wow? Damn, we have had this a couple times. You even know
'Cause,
the page numbers. It's in black and white.
It's in black and white.
Supposed to be
Well,
color.
we haven't had the error one before.
Right. This
We've
is our
had the
first
original one.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
So
it's
yeah.
usually supposed to be in color, but it's in black and white instead.
Yep.
But everybody knows Dazzler. This is not her first appearance. This is her first ongoing series.
Ongoing. Right. And the
Right.
first direct market book
Yes.
that Marvel ever produced.
Mhm.
Oh, you are. Oh, this is for sale here.
Oh wow!
Okay, something else to look forward to
Look at
on
that.
Free Comic Book Day.
An error book.
Yeah.
Wow! Look at Chris go.
How come all your guys get all these great grades and I send stuff in and get terrible grades? What the heck?
Wow.
I'm gonna send them out to be cleaned and pressed.
Was that me or you?
That's
Okay. There you go. We'll go out with this is nice one. Ultimate Spider-Man number 2 from this year.
Oh, I like that cover.
It's a virgin cover. Covers Dyke. I'm not gonna say it, but is it Dyke?
I'm just gonna skip that.
Dyke Ruin.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay. 9.6 by the way. Congratulations on that one.
Wow.
This
We've had a
is,
lot of Ultimate books tonight.
We have. I think this one here, the Ultimate Spider-Man's just getting used to being himself, being Spider-Man now again. But I think the Green Goblin, comes in on this.
I just have that he faces his first super villain. I didn't know if it was the Goblin, but that's cool if it is.
I think he faces the super villain, but the Green Goblin comes in to help. I think.
Oh, there's a twist.
I think.
There's a
I
twist.
could be wrong, but you know what? You have to just get it and read it. How's that?
Yeah. Just
You know?
get it and read it.
Get it and read it. But congratulations on your 9.6.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's great. That's a nice cover.
Mm-hmm.
That's sharp. That's really sharp looking. Yeah. I love those virgin covers.
Brian was fast on the Lawrence Fishburne action.
Ooh, man.
That didn't take long at all.
On it.
I was worried because I'd waited so long to, ask the question. All right. Oh, God, I had this one too as a kid. Iron Man 128,
Oh, this
Demon
cover.
in a Bottle. Yeah, that's a classic
Classic
Marvel cover.
Mm-hmm.
It says alcoholism storyline ends. This is a Bob Layton cover. And John Romita Jr. did the interior art. Yeah, I think a lot of people will recognize that.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
a good
cool.
one. 9.0.
You know, it's interesting about this one. I mean, with just the character that plays Iron Man. I mean, if you think of the two together, it's almost the same. It's almost one person. You know what I mean? Because
Oh yeah.
look how
Oh, you mean Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey
Because
Jr.'s
he
life.
struggled with.
he struggled with a lot of stuff.
I've often wondered
you know,
if that's
it's
why they cast him. Or
really
part,
cool.
part of why they cast
Well,
him.
I tell you what, he did it well.
Yeah, he did.
So that's kudos.
He could
But
bring a
that's-
lot, and
but-
he had that like smug cockiness to him as well.
Yes,
He was
perfect.
He was perfect. Absolutely
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect. So
I
go on.
have part 9 of Demon in a Bottle. I didn't realize that the storyline ran for 9 issues.
I know, right?
But it says that that's the final issue of that
Okay.
run.
Yeah,
Good
I never
stuff.
read any of this.
It's good.
Is
It's
it
you
good?
yeah. If you ever get a chance to read like a trade that collects the whole storyline, I mean, he's in trouble.
Wow. Pretty cool.
All right.
And we're down to the last one here. You know what? You know what? There must be one person that's
Doing all the Spidey stuff.
doing all these particular ones.
Oh.
This is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
Yeah. I remember looking that up.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean with the foil covers and the
The
webs?
foil
yeah,
covers.
Yeah. Look at that.
This is from '93 again. Web of Spider-Man, number 100. First appearance of the Spider Armor.
Also
Origin-
called the Mark One.
Origin of Night Watch. Green holographic cover foil. And it got a 9.6.
That's a beauty.
That
And
is
I,
a beaut.
I have that it was the armor was developed to withstand the gunfire from the new enforcers, whoever they are.
Wow.
The new enforcers.
You know, it's interesting. There's 2 of them that I actually missed. And this is one of them.
Oh,
Interesting. Okay. But yeah,
I want to see those pretty green webs.
I know, it's really cool.
I'll bet you are absolutely right. It's probably the same person
Has
who
to be.
did the red webs, the gold
Yeah.
webs, and the green
What
webs.
a thing to put it all into. All 3
Yeah.
like that.
Introducing the all-new, all-daring Spider Armor. It's the origin of Night Watch. Green holographics foil cover, 9.6.
Wow.
Beauty.
That's fantastic. That really is.
Hmm.
Who did the cover?
Alex Saviuk.
Octavia? Okay.
Yeah. Beauty.
Wow. That is a beaut.
Can we have it?
When
Which-
did McFarlane come in and start doing the Spider-Man stuff? Do you remember offhand?
Issue 298, but year-wise...
No, I mean, that's what I mean. Issue 298, and that's 100, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, but
all
this
right.
is Web of. That was
Web,
amazing.
Web of, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I've seen. Okay.
Well, we can look that up easily
Yeah.
on our app. We'll
Where's
find
your
out.
pen?
Another thing. I know. I got to start remembering that. Well, thank you everybody for joining us on your
Yes.
Friday evening. Just another reminder: the store is closed tomorrow, but we'll be open on Sunday from 11 to 5.
Yes.
Free comic book day. We got tons of specials going on here. So please show up.
Yeah,
show up
show
and,
up.
and bring your money.
Some good things
Oh,
going
Oh
on.
yeah,
things.
we got
Look at
some,
this.
for
Good
Look at
stuff
these good
going
stuff.
G.I. Joe
going on.
fans
G.I.
out there.
Joe
Some
stuff.
great
Look at this.
retro play sets.
Look at that guy
figures.
yelling at you. You want to see that, right?
That's right.
I love it.
Oh my
You
goodness.
got all kind of good stuff here. So come on in on Sunday and see us.
Yes. We're looking forward to it
All right. Have a great one. Thank you for watching.
Yep.
And listening.
and listening.